is going on this? What is it? Freaky Friday. You know, there's always something freaky going around on Friday, ninjas. Always something freaky going around on Friday. Got a ninja already right there waiting for me. I'm getting ready to do some top dressing.
I'll look right at the camera and I'll say,
Nah, you're fine.
this is hard, don't do it.
All right, ninjas, there you have it. It's a wrap. Did a little compost job right here, nothing too crazy. They didn't want the whole yard. They were mainly concerned for this area right here because the trucks were coming in and out and basically destroyed this part of the yard right here because they're building, or they have been building, it's almost complete, the back deck. So that's really what we did, and then we did a little bit in the front, but this was the main concern. So it wasn't really too bad. It took 4 yards, and but the spreader did phenomenal. It's actually hot. I need to take my hoodie off. It was chilly this morning, but it's warming up now. But anyway, Pete was over here helping me. He said, yeah, like I'm talking to him. Pete, thank you for helping me, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate you. Pete is a loyal ninja. He's been watching all the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Twice, he says. What do you think about?
Tell Mick. I've seen them all once.
What do you think about this compost, man?
I think this is awesome.
Do you like it?
It doesn't smell bad.
No.
It's very clean. It looks very rich.
It doesn't stick to the...
Oh, yeah. The cleanup was awesome.
Yeah.
I thought for sure we'd be brooming and blowing and sweeping and spraying, but no, it's great.
Tell me what you think about the Eco Lawn Spreader.
That spreader?
It's made the life so much easier with this.
Oh, it's awesome.
Could you imagine doing this with wheelbarrows and shovels and just... One, you couldn't get it as even, right? And two, you'd be here all day.
Oh, it's got a Honda engine, fires right up.
Yep.
It's that plastic bin. Looks like it's easy to clean. It's going to last forever.
Yeah.
And it's light. The machine itself is
It
light.
is. It is very light. So it makes the job a lot easier.
And I was able to squeeze it between the house and the customer's truck without smashing it. So if I can drive it.
So Ninjas, you saw the first time when I started recording, I was like, Pete, go ahead and try it. He's like, I don't want to try it. I'm like, no, go ahead and try it, man. He was running around like a little wet doggy.
No, it was good. It was good. And I took some before pictures.
And after,
I'll come back out in 2 weeks and take some more pictures and see how it goes.
You aerated and seeded before we did it.
Yeah, we aerated, seeded,
and then
fertilized it. You put your compost down.
And now seeded again.
And I went over and seeded again. This lawn should really pop up.
That's what's up, man.
All right, cool.
Well, there you have it, Ninjas. Thank you for tuning in for another one. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, Pete, for the help.
Hey, no problem. Always happy.
Yep. And we'll see you shortly. I got to go. He's got to go. We got plenty more things to do, don't we?
Oh, yeah. I'm behind already.
Me too. Just finished with this one, and the rain is starting to come down. Here's the backyard of this one. Let me tell you something about this yard. I don't mind mowing it. It's a really big yard, front and back. There's just so much weed eating here. It's not a joke. Like, you've got so many obstacles. You've got all these trees, then you've got the fence line, and then you got the back porch and all these little rocks and things. It's just insane amount of weed eating. The front is nowhere near as bad as the back. Always harder in the rear, right? You ninjas know that. But here comes the rain, and I'm debating if I'm gonna go try to see if I can get to one more or two more. I gotta look at the weather channel too. Let me get in the truck. Look at that. Oh, I just can't win, man. I just can't win. It's always something. I'm supposed to be aerating some yards tomorrow and mowing, and it looks like as of right now I'm going to be working on Sunday too. But anyway, hope you enjoyed a little bit of the top dressing action. Some of you already know that is a new service that I just started to offer this last fall, I guess you could say, and this is the first full season. And it's great. It's great money. So if it's something you want to add to your arsenal of services, definitely look into it. It's really good money, and it's really good for the yard, and it's good stuff. What are you doing, Nick? It's not Thirsty Thursday. Freaky Friday. But anyway, Pete Ninjas is the owner of the spraying company that I use. And so that was his actually his account, his job, his customer. He asked me to do that for him, and I said no problem. But what was really nice is Pete offered to help me. He said, Nick, I know you're going solo now, and you know, I know you could probably do this by yourself, but I'll go ahead and make my schedule available and help you out. It'll just go a lot faster. That way you can still knock out a couple of other things so it doesn't take up most of your day. So it's really nice of Pete. I really appreciate him helping me out there. One, landing the job to me, right? I mean, he thought of me and called me and said, hey, I want you to do this for me. And then the other to offer to help me. That's really nice. Like I said, Pete's the owner of the spraying company that I use. And now that we're on the topic of referrals and jobs, let me tell you something I will not do. By the way, I think he was wore out on that job. I don't know if I caught it on camera or not. I don't know when we were talking about this if I was recording, but he's like, dude, I'm out of shape. I can't, you know, I can't. He was shocked how how out of shape, I guess he was, or he thinks he is. But you know, for his age, he was moving, man. He was moving pretty good. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you is one thing I will not do. So I've had, and this is a conversation I had just, I think yesterday with a good friend of mine. And he was referring some jobs to me. And he said, hey, he got a call for a certain area, and it's really not close to him, but it's a lot closer to me. So he's like, hey, you know, I have these people who called me. They want a quote for mowing, and I think it's closer to you. I just don't want to drive that far. I said, sure. So then he just texted me their phone number. And then I called him a little later, I think the following day, yesterday, because I think this was Wednesday. And I said, hey, did you like talk to them? And or did you just get a voicemail and you're just passing the number to me? Where I'm going with this, ninjas, is if somebody passes an account to you, to me it's weird. So like, let's say they call Billy's Lawn Care, whatever, and Billy doesn't want it or can't take the job, and he's like, hey Nick, you want this job? And I say, sure, I'll quote it. And then he just gives me their number, and then I call them when they're really expecting Billy to call them back. Does that make sense? I don't want to do that, because that's going to throw them off completely. So here's what I always request when somebody refers an account to me. I always make sure that they talk to them and that they told them, hey, I can't take this job on, but I know somebody else who might, and I'll pass your information to them. So that way they already expect me when I call. Because could you imagine how awkward it would be if they're expecting Billy to call back, and all of a sudden I say, hello, this is Nick with Saving Green Lawn Care Services, and they're gonna go, what? Oh, yeah, Billy gave me your information because he can't take on any more accounts, and so he gave me your information and figured maybe I could help you. I just think it doesn't sit well. Okay, first of all, it puts me in a weird situation, and it puts the customer definitely in a weird situation. So what I always make sure is when somebody's passing the account to me is that A, they've talked to them, they've explained to them that they can't help them, but they will pass their information on to somebody else who might. So just wanted to give you another quick little tip. So that way you don't have those awkward moments. And boy, have I had some awkward moments with customers in the past. Keep in mind, I'm sharing things with you that I have learned, that I have experienced, that I have gone through. And it has been quite the journey. All right, ninjas, not sure if I'm going to be able to record anything else. And, you know, Pete was just helping me on this one job. It's not something that Pete hey, don't we know a name Pete something? Karen's cat. But, you know, he was just helping, and he may help me again in the future at some point, maybe if he has another top dressing job, but it's not something that's permanent. I mean, he's so busy with everything he's got going on. But I appreciate you, Pete. If you're watching this, thank you for helping me on that, man. Appreciate that. And yeah, not sure if I'm going to be able to get a chance to record anything else. If I do, I will. If not, I hope you ninjas enjoyed. Hope that's helped you. So if you get any referrals from somebody in your area, my advice to you would be make sure that they have touched base with them and not just passing their information to you and they've never contacted them, and now you're calling them out of the blue when they're expecting Billy's Lawn Care to call them. You get the point. All right. Hope all you ninjas had a good day yourselves. I think the rain has stopped, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to knock out one or two more. And we might see you, I don't know, they're calling for rain tonight and tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow holds. Whether I work tomorrow or not, I still gotta work Sunday. I gotta get caught up, but I'm almost there, ninjas. I'm almost there. Because I've been playing catch up from all that 2 weeks of rain. It's been crazy. And not to mention now that I've been going solo, it's just put even more, timing wise, it's just put more on it. So I'm just playing catch up, but I'm almost there. And I think by the end of next week, we're gonna get back on that regular rotation, and then we'll be good to go from there on.
Saving green.
All right, take care. Have a good one. Peace.
Yeah.